But the crowning thing was that I held the junior boys record at St. Augustine's, and my oldest brother, Alpheus, held the senior boys record in the triple jump. The guy who broke my record is a man you know very well, Norbert Elliott,
yes,
who went on to become an Olympian.
Yes.
I'm saying all that to say, out of your many accomplishments, and you've got so many, that one was just my own. What stands out most in your mind? Junior CACs, Carifta, 4 Olympics. What is the crowning one that stands out most in your mind? Well, the Atlanta?
You know what? The one that actually stand out most in my mind would have to be Sydney.
Sydney.
It was one of those where, you know, the whole ordeal, I was still young then. I got 8th in the 100 meter. However, we had 3 women who made up the rear. We got 6th, 7th, and 8th. Mm-hmm. But nobody saw that part as far as with the relay. Yes. And we were able to put the relay together. Yes. And nobody thought at that point, you know, U.S. was always dominating, yes. And, you know, as far as Jamaica has done well. But I just remember standing on that back stretch, and, you know, I watched Sabatida, then Chandra and Pauline. I remember at one point thinking, I was so nervous and so scared. And I remember thinking, Debbie, if you get run down or you do not win, you can't go home. Right. I know how my Bahamian people think, so I was running scared. And it was actually 110,000 people in that stadium. Wow. But I heard none. Yes. And I just remember crossing that line. You just blocked that out. I blocked everything out. I just remember crossing the line. I remember like, I think we won. Like, wow. What a feeling. Should I throw my hand up or what should I do? Yes. And up till this day, I mean, people who haven't seen us or haven't seen me since Sydney, they're like, you know what? We just want to tell you, our bed got broke down or our TV or something happened. Yeah. And I've never seen, I mean, the other events had happened, but I've never seen our country like unite like how it did for the 2000 Olympic Games. That was special. That one was very special. You made us all proud. Yeah, give us some love. You made us all proud, Wow, wow, wow. Abby, what does success mean to you? You've accomplished so much. What does success mean to you? You know, I mean, success for me, it's almost like a part of my journey. It's not something that, you know, is due to me in particular. Mm-hmm. Yes, I work hard for it. And I think it's one of those where I'm trying to share with kids. Sometimes the choices you make in life depends on that journey that you take, or, you know, everybody has different journey. But if you do what you're supposed to do, they always say you do what's right, you can never go wrong. Yes, yes. And one good thing I think my mom has helped me to do is like always put God first. Oh, yes. But like I tell everybody, we are our brother's keeper. Yes. And I'm successful at certain things, whether it's on the track. And you might be the successful, you know, master motivator. Yes. But when we come together and each individual give their best, and we work together as a community, then the whole country is successful. Yes. And that's what it means to me when I could give back and see a young Pauline or a young Avad or a young, you know, Chandra Stirrup or a young whoever I want to be.
Give us some love. Give us some love.
Or a young Debbie.
Yes, yes.
That to me is priceless.
Wow, powerful.
And I think that's my passion because somebody did it for me. And that's the reason why I'm here sitting to you. You know, as they quote you, Golden Girl. I don't consider myself a celebrity. I grew up in Baintown. I grew up 2nd Street, The Grove. Yes. And I grew up in Grantstown.
So you're grounded.
I'm very grounded.
Yes, I can see that. You're very grounded.
Very grounded.
That's the key.
Very simple.
Yeah. You keep your feet on the ground.
You know what they say? The best things in life is free.
Definitely.
Love, happiness, time, honesty, loyalty, they're all free.
Give us some more love. Love. Now, how important is attitude in reference to becoming a champion elite athlete like yourself?
It's a big part of it. I mean, in anything you do, as far as, you know, with training, you have to be in the right frame of mind. You have to be in the right attitude. And for me, it's the first thing when I start my day off. You know, I get so much joy when, even here being at home, I get up in the mornings, usually about 5:30. And yes, here everybody is quiet. But the first thing I usually do, you know what, I said, I thank God for waking me up this morning. And I do ask him, whatever it is, just to make me be obedient, whatever he wants me to do, and he needs me to get done. But as I said, when you start your mindset in the right way, your attitude, it does makes your altitude.
Definitely.
And that's what I think we're trying to encourage our youngsters to please practice. Yes. Because it plays a big part. There are times you're going to fall down, or you're not going to get your A's, or whatever it may be, but then you come back again.
Yes.
We all have made mistakes. We've
Yes.
all been at the bottom.
Yes.
But it
yes.
doesn't mean that you stay there.
Oh, give us some more love. Give us some more love. Speaking of talking about young kids, what advice would you give to the young Bahamian kids today who are aspiring track and field athletes?
You know, well, there's different age group, but for the younger ones, I mean, as far as when I started was 10, you know, it's one of those where the individuals who have the authority over you, all I ask for them to do at this point in time, just to listen, follow instructions.
Yes.
Because when they listen and follow instructions, it becomes a part of habit.
Definitely.
And when you form good habit, it becomes your way of life.
Yes.
So once you have individuals you can trust, just follow their directions, because hopefully they're great leaders and they can lead you in the right path. And then for the older ones, you know, I mean, you're going to have ups and downs where sometimes you have the injuries here and the injuries there, but you cannot let that stop you. You got to continue and move on.
Wow.
I said it's one of those things, you know, they said the race is not for the swiftest, but for those who endure to the end.
Yes.
And you got to learn how to endure
Yes.
and persevere.
Yes. Final question tonight, and it's been a wonderful interview. Wonderful having you here tonight. In your opinion, what makes the great great?
It's a good question. I think it's one of those where, you know, people are saying as far as the humility, you know, as you said, you know where you come from, and knowing where you come from, you know where you want to go.
Yes.
It's one of those things where I said sometimes, I know where I came from, but it doesn't mean that, you know, that's where I'm going to end up. I came from the ghetto.
Exactly.
But most people don't even realize that I am from the ghetto.
Yes.
Because I'm a lady.
Yes, you are.
But it's one of those where,
yes.
you know, it's very important to be, they say it's very important to be nice, but, or it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
Yes.
And I think if we can adopt that attitude where it's not about a celebrity status, we all here, we are our brother's keepers.
Yes.
We need to help one another.
Yes.
And if we do so, I think we need to get back to the days, honestly, I think the younger kids nowadays, things have changed, and I'm not sure where we're going wrong with that. And I know it starts at home.
Yes.
Where if you saw me on the street and I was doing something wrong and you spanked me and sent me home,
Right.
don't let me go crying to my mom because she'll give me another spanking.
That's right.
But
But if you do it today.
Exactly. But it's one of those things, yeah, the parents come into school and they're cursing out the teachers and all this stuff. That is wrong. I said, most of the parents, they ask us, what it is that made you so successful that could pass it on to my child? It's as simple as that.
Wow.
You start with the basics.
Yes.
We need to get back to the basics. We have society with rules and regulation, so why don't we have it in schools or at home?
Yes.
You got to teach these kids from young.
Wow.
And I think it's one of those, it's just simple. I'm not Debbie the celebrity. I'm Debbie the Bahamian who's trying to make this country better,
Yes.
not just for now, but for the future. And I'm trying to encourage young people, education is the best place to start.
Wonderful.
Because when you have that wisdom, the world is at your fingertips.
Oh, man. Awesome. What a way. What a way. What a way. I'd just like to thank you for a wonderful interview. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us tonight on Dare to Be Great.
I thank you. And as you said, put that challenge out and keep that phrase, dare to be great.
Yes.
You guys start thinking about it, you know, and let everybody be encouraged.
Thank you. Give us some love.
Thank you.
Oh, man. Today's Energizer is brought to you by Leading Sports Bar on Kemp Road. I want you to visit Leonard Leading Sports Bar. He's responsible for the day's Energizer, which is, do not go where the path may lead, but instead, go where there's no path and leave a trail. Thank you for watching us this evening on Dare to Be Great. This program is sponsored by BTC, the Hilton Hotel, Virgo Rent-A-Car, Dollar Thrifty Rent-A-Car, Woodview Furniture, and Bamboo Shack.
Hi, my name is Debbie Ferguson McKenzie, Olympic gold, silver, and bronze medalist. Don't miss this golden opportunity to watch Master Motivator, Mr. Spence Finlayson, every Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. on ZNet TV 13.